Okay. Should be receiving. I'm getting a green bar from YouTube. Says I am live. Just need to... How? Oh, there we go. Just needed to be able to see the chat, which is visible right there. And we should be golden. Just one final checkup. Yes, everything seems to be working A-OK. Right, so welcome back to yet another C-Rex streams. And today I'm going to be streaming some more Lord of the Rings Online. If you watched my last episode, you were with us when we created Lannisburg, this Hobbit Guardian. But I've kind of had a change of heart. I like hobbits, and I just chose to go with the Hobbit because I don't know why. But the thing is that I think I'm going to re-roll and go with the Dwarf instead, because the Dwarf Guardian just seems to fit better. Even though I think what swayed me was that the Guardian was based on Samwise Gamgee. But I think it fits better to a Dwarf. Eventually I want to have a Hobbit, but I think that's going to be a Minstrel or a Burglar maybe. It's not going to be a Guardian. So bear with me as I re-roll my character into a Dwarf. It's better to do it now than by level 15. So, let's see. We can even choose where we're from. That's pretty cool. Yes. Let's get a head for him. Now I think the other one was actually fine. This one looks fine. The eyes. This looks fine. Hairstyle. There we go. Nope. Maybe. A mohawk. Well, he looks like a tough bastard. Bald? Nah. He looks a little royal. Looks very nice. No, we had it there. Yeah, this is the one. I think this looks pretty cool. Fits together with the beard alright, but we want the biggest beard we can find. Okay, well maybe not the biggest beard. It looks like a big turd just coming down his chest. Right, okay, that might be the biggest, but definitely not the finest. Yeah, so we had it right the first time. Hair color. This is not too shabby. Very dwarfish because it's not too red, so it's not ginger-like, but it's not too brown, so it's this reddish brown color. I think works pretty well. Unless you want to go for an old dwarf, then you could have some grayed out hair, but we're pretty young. Okay, we're going to be from the Blue Mountains, Iron Hills, Lonely Mountain, Grey Mountains, or White Mountains. Oh, does he change? Oh, right, okay, he actually changes hair color to symbolize where he's from. That's cool. Okay, the Blue Mountains. Your home is in Ered Luin, the Blue Mountains, where there had once been two great dwarf kingdoms, and where the kinsmen of Thrain and his son Thorin Oakenshield lived in exile after Smaug drove them from the Lonely Mountain. Yeah, they were from the Lonely Mountain. You hail from Erebor, the Lonely Mountain, where Smaug the Golden made his lair until Thorin Oakenshield reclaimed it for his people. There does Dane Ironfoot now rule as king under the mountain. We could go with the Lonely Mountain. It has a pretty cool story, and obviously it's been it's the one they talk about in The Hobbit, so I think it's the most famous of them all. But the Iron Hills are also, because they are the one that comes to the rescue at the last part of the Hobbit trilogy. But you know, we're gonna be from the Lonely Mountain. All the Iron Hills. Now, let's go with the Lonely Mountain. We're gonna be called Oath Keeper. Now, that is probably taken. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna call him Oath Shield. No, that's too hard to pronounce. Oath Shield, yeah. Somotgrim, Wiftoff, Roket, Harfin, Bolgul, Svinlarg, Akberbank, Starren, Apfrig, Narvet, Solent, Yarlak. No. Let's see. Always the toughest pot. What can we call him? Well, this is tough. I like to give characters names that it's not like a real name. It stands for something, like Oakenshield. You know, Thorin Oakenshield. They call him Oakenshield because of some heroic deed he's done. I like that. So I would love that for my character. Some sort of a name that builds into his lore. It could be something with a shield and a guardian, a defender, what do they call him? Oathbinder. 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 That's pretty cool. Well, we could also just give him a name. Like Glorin. Glorin is probably taken. You can't press enter? No? Yeah, that's taken. Dorin. It even gives us some suggestions here. Common endings are Ori, Oin, Ili. Coupled with beginnings using consonants like D, F, G, paired with other consonants. And examples are Doigloin, yeah, there goes all the dwarf names. Balin. Balin is a pretty cool name. What about Borin? Borin. Nope. What if we wanted to be like a son of Balin? What would they call? What would he call his son? What about Thrallin? Thrallin, that's a pretty cool name. Thrallin. No, seriously? Dwarlin. No, of course that's going to be taken. I'm not even going to try that. Thrimley. Thrimley. No. Thrallin. No. Thorin. This is just so hard. This is much harder than you ought to. Oh my god. What can we call him? Come on. Balin. Barumbur. Barumbur. Hey, what's up? I'm Dwarf. My name's Barumbur. Let's drink some ale, eh? Barumbur. Barumbur, get over here. No? Maybe? Barumbur. Barumbur. It's a pretty long name. Let's try it. There we go. Barumbur. That's going to be the name. We're not going to delete Landisburg. There's no point. So finally, we got this character on the road. And let's enter Middle-earth. Ashes of Osgiliath. I actually heard that the Lord of the Rings Online changed over to something called the Standing Stones games. Now, I'm not big into the games, so I don't really know what that means for the game or its future. But to me, it can only be a good thing, because if it changes company, that means someone wants to maintain it, and they're not just going to shut it down. I've already done these, so... Oh, you see, the Guardian just fits a dwarf much better. Buuuurrrggllllaaarr-hobbit from the Lonely Mountain. And that's Gandalf, even. So we get to see Gandalf now. The model is absolutely amazing. I mean, look at the graphics of this. This is going to be a 10-year-old game soon, and it just doesn't look like it. You there, you are a miner here, are you not? Tell me your name then, my good dwarf. Buuuurrrrggllllaaarr, a fine name. I am Gandalf, if you do not know me. I am also Gandalf, if you do know me. Gandalf the Grey. Now, will you humor an old man and walk with me for a spell? I am quite tired and could use the company. Sure. You should walk alongside Gandalf. Well, okay. Your Lord Thorin makes ready to go on a dangerous journey. Okay. Can I walk? Probably. I don't know if I can disable my... He asks me to advise him, yet he never listens. Wisdom is a curse. Oh, there's Dvalin and Balin. Awesome. Hail Balin and Dvalin, it is time. We will make ready to leave. Awesome. Look at them. Small, stout and proud. The Lonely Mountain awaits. Oh. Oh, is this... Is this them when they are about to leave? I'm just trying to figure out where we are in the timeline. Because it doesn't seem we're in the Lonely Mountain, and if Thorin wants to go on a journey and wants Gandalf's advice, you know, that sounds like he's going to take over the Lonely Mountain, so he doesn't listen, and so I will have to give things a little nudge. You see, we need another party member for the company that departs for the Lonely Mountain. 13 won't do. I think that's it. You have work to do, but Gandalf has more yet to say. Thorin will not like my choice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. The final companion to join us will be a burglar, a hobbit. But don't look at me like that. Bilbo Baggins will make a better burglar than even he knows. That's true. Thorin will balk, but he'll need Bilbo before the end. But hush, let us say no more of the matter. Thorin is near. Good day to you, Glóin. The others are ready to make their part. That is good news. I am weary of planning. Have a safe journey, father. So there we have Gimli, the son of Glóin. I shall see you on my return. Much honor will be restored to our family. Well, that's true. Hail Thorin Oakenshield. Oh, there he is. The rest of your company is assembling at Freren's Court. All but one, of course. So that's Thorin, this mysterious warrior of whom you speak so highly. I look forward to meeting him. Yeah, well, you're not going to like it, mate. You are not going to like it one bit. Though Bilbo is an awfully strange name for a dwarf, he should be an interesting fellow. We're hereby appointed steward of these halls in my absence. Okay. So they are just going to leave, and they left this guy in charge, Gorm Doorsmith. Yeah, and Gimli's still here. Shouldn't he have a red beard? I don't know. So they are departing to start the journey. So if we're thinking of the movies, this is kind of where the first movie would begin. So that's an interesting timeline. Because as I recall, when I played The Hobbit, that timeline was at the beginning of the first Lord of the Rings. Alright, young one, you have dilly-dallied long enough. You ought to get back to work now. Hasn't your foreman given you enough to do? I don't know. Gorm is in no mood to humor a young miner. You should get your equipment and get to work. Collect your equipment from the satchel by the mine store. Okay. Yes. So loot the hatchet and the shield. Whoa. What's that? That mine should be stable. What could be causing that? Let's just equip this. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. And prepare to prove your courage to Gimli. Okay, how do I prepare to do that?
Have you equipped your weapon yet?
Yeah, I've equipped it. Practice with me before you go into the mine. You never know what evils may appear when the mountains tremble. Sure. So as I recall, I just right-click him and I should start swinging. And I can use my abilities. Yeah. Strengthen my defenses. Beautiful. How long am I going to fight Gimli? I'm not going to kill him. There we go. You must now venture into the mine. Okay, I guess this is it. Yes. And it's into an instance. Yeah. Vitnir, what's he doing? Oh, there he goes.
We've got to clear out all these miners.
A shaky tunnel is never a good sign, and we could even feel it outside. Quickly, Barumbour, you take this passage straight ahead, and I'll go off into the side passage. You should talk to the miners to get them out. Okay, so I need to get the miners out of here. Because that can't be good. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Why aren't you evacuating then? Evacuate the dance floor, my little bee. Vitnir, let's get going. It's best to leave them. Cave claws have weakened the mine within noise burning. Cave claws? What's that? It seems I'm having some sort of a mouse difficulty actually. Sometimes it kind of gets... There. It gets frozen. I wonder what's causing that. And again. Apologise, that's a little weird. Muncie. Come on. There he goes. So 3 miners have been saved so far. What's that? A gem? I can't take it. 4 man. And oh, that's the cave claw they were talking about. How much do you want to bet he wants me to kill some cave claws? So we have the order to clear out. Good. If I didn't know better, I think there was a troll romping around in the mountain. There's 1 miner left down this way. Let's go fetch him. A troll? Twistor. Twistor. That's a weird name. Oh my god, look at this mountain. This looks awesome. Very dwarfish. Is that him? Yeah, Twistor. There he is. Oi, Twistor, come away from there. I don't think he can even hear me. Why can't he hear anything? Is he deaf? Doody-dum. He can't hear anything. Oh. Was that shaking? It's a troll. Oh dear God. Is he really gonna take... Is he gonna take up the fight against that troll? Yeah, well, he never really stood a chance. Come here, you oversized sack of stone. Gimli? Whoa. You're a guardian, are you not? You must help Gimli. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh. We must be quick. I don't know how long Gimli can keep that troll busy before the beast overpowers him. Well, at least they don't think he can take it on alone, because I think that would be a pretty heroic deed. Come on, get the door open. There we go. Let's go, dude. Only me? Was I for cave claws as well? Okay. So now I just have to follow the tunnel opened by Twistor and try to get to Gimli, because the road here is blocked. And I shall not pass. Lots of gems in this mine. Okay. Can I jump? Yeah, there we go. What's this? There is something strange about this place. A dwarf corpse? That looks like a king. What? The corpse of this dwarf is ancient yet unchanged. He is well preserved and bears a strange rune upon his chest. Okay. Well, that's weird. This dwarf is perfectly preserved and he lies among ruins of an ancient elf structure. Why? Doesn't it say why? Okay, well that's weird. Oh, cave claws. A weak cave claw, so that's at least something. Get it down. And experience and leveling up. I think I know how that works. I need to defeat cave claws. 5 cave claws as I make my way to Gimli. So I do need to engage these. Come on. Go. Beautiful. The combat is flashing with all sorts of stuff I have no idea what is. I like the runes they have on the... I don't know what you call this, the target box, the outer rim of the target box. I don't know what it is. The combat system is definitely not something to write home about. Then again, it's an old game for one, but I'm also just level 1, so I don't have anything interesting I can really use. I'm basically just using one, the sting, because I know it's just extra damage, and the other one is additional defense, but I don't really need that. Oh, it deals damage as well, 4 to 6. Oh, so it might be worth it to use. Oh, that's the cave troll, or it's just a troll. I'm coming, Gimli. Gimli, son of Gloin. Oh. Get wrecked. Oh, Gandalf. And together with the one Thorin left in charge. Oh, nice. He's turning him to stone. Well, that is just straight out of the movies. Granted, they were 3, but... They're talking about this elven ruin again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he would have overwhelmed us both. Oh my, what's this? He found something. What did you find? A trinket? I expect you'll find many trinkets and forgotten artifacts. His ancestor was murdered here, but the elves remember it differently. Oh, maybe that's his ancestor I found. You found the body of a dwarf, did you? Yeah, do you hear that, Gorm? I wonder if Barumbur has come upon Skorgrim, lying under the collapsed ruins where he was smitten by an elf warrior named Talagan. But that is a matter for years long past. My business is with Thorin today. Gorm may look into the grave of his ancestor while he is steward of this land in Thorin's absence. Oh.
75 years after the death of Thorin, his halls in the Blue Mountains have fallen under the rule of the Dourhand clan. Tribute from Thorin's halls has ceased, and King Dain of the Lonely Mountain has dispatched Lord Dwalin and a company of dwarves to uncover the cause.
think the story just skipped forward, well, quite a bit. I think this is the real starting zone. What we just played was some sort of a prologue. Okay, anyways, this was just going to be a quick stream because I just remembered that I had to go to dinner. So, I know I didn't really get to do much here, but I did get to create the new character and set up the start for my new adventure. Because the dwarf just fits better for me. So I think we're just going to delete Landsberg here.